my lovelies. How are you this evening? What it do, what it do, what it do, my baby. It's your favorite, the one and only extra love coming through to see what's popping with you. What up, family? What up, my lovelies? My empresses and emperors. What's popping through this piece? Yeah, I see 144 has held some significance today, or at 1:44 p.m. I'm going to put it to you like that, right, my baby? Because I see your antenna's been up. My antenna's been up all day, my baby. Really since yesterday. You know, we have a nose for the bullshit, right? Anytime the bullshit is in the air, your nose knows. And that's what I'm going to say about that. So you know I love you to liquid. And you know I always like to be chill. But today is putting our foot on motherfucker's neck day. So I won't be wearing no glasses today. What up, my baby? I see you've been getting all kind of downloads and revelations about these foes, hoes, and worn-out tricks. I told you that we were going to be on this topic until the end of the year. And here we go, off to a running start, right, my baby? So I just want to, you know, every time I come, I just want to really just be rah, 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 y'all. Us as a collective, you know. Woo, woo, woo. So today, I'm sure you have, because even I've been feeling it, right? And you've been realizing that it's nothing sexier, nothing more alluring, nothing more captivating and enticing than love, right? Because that's what you've been harnessing for these past few weeks. You know, just in case you weren't peeping the play, right? That's why grace and high favor has been showering upon you, right, my baby? Because you've been pure in thought, word, and in deed. And indeed, it's a beautiful thing, right, my baby? Because, see, I done had some personal truths myself, as I'm sure you have. So sing along with me if you know the lyrics, right? So most of you, my babies, can see. You can see the bullshit 33 miles away, right? So motherfuckers keep forgetting that about you. They be underestimating you. You know what I'm saying? First, let me give you these numbers, and then we get into it, because you got a plethora of messages, or we have as a collective, right? The first number that started off today was 144. Then it was 505, 622, 707, 711, and 733. Right? So then, guess what song has been playing for the last 2 days? I'm sure you've heard it at least several times yourself, right? And it's Energy by Drake. I got energy. No, I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of people trying to drain me of this energy. Trying to take away from it. Fucking with the kid and pray for you, nigga. Because, you know, it must be spoke up on. Because it's in the air, it's in the collective. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, sing up, you know the lyrics, sing along. This is a common theme for a lot of my family members. It's fragments coming back up from the past lives, to be transmuted into love for and with the highest love of all, right? So we both can see the long thought, right, my baby? So we understand how karma comes back around. And that has saved us a lot in this lifetime, right? it's called intuition, working with karmic law, right? And so I see that as a unit, we learned this important lesson. Well, I call it lesson number 9, right? What your capabilities are by overcoming your fears. What you came to realize was you're the motherfucking T, and you're in your own motherfucking bag, and you out here popping, and you making shit happen for yourself. You're manifesting, you're staying in your truth, walking in your divine sovereignty as a multi-dimensional being, a child of the Most High, your highest self, right? So then, because I had a lot of experiences today, and it's all going to tie in, as you shall see. It all ties in. This rabbit hole goes deep, right? My babe. See, I'm going to put it to you like this. You and death is homies right about now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like this, thick as thieves, right? Because you faced yourself. You went down through your subconscious, had your dark night of the soul, and you're a balanced being. You know what I'm saying? And now you can do anything you may endeavor upon, if you are so inclined, right? But you see 4 people, because that's what it was for me. 4 people, right? Digging their own grave. You know what I'm saying? They're not letting you move on with your life. And they're going to get justice for your torment. That's what's popping now, my baby. Justice is out here. Isn't it beautiful? You know what I'm saying? See, because everybody in school, because it's the playground, right? But, see, like, in this person's class, their lesson is being an independent thinker. You know what I'm saying? Following themselves. Tapping in, meditating, marinating, ruminating as long as you eat and digest it. The truth that is revealed to you. Right, my baby? So, this is the type of person that's like a mindless drum. Someone is being way beyond getting control. This is a little deeper than that. This is a person that was trained to be a mindless drum. They were taught what to think and not how to think, right? Learning false information and definitely spewing it, right? Definitely brainwashed. And these type of people play on people's fears, and they go against themselves. They go against their own soul's happiness. So that's what they're learning. This is the type of people that went to school their whole life, or who been religiously indoctrinated, like, from childhood still up or whatever. But these 4 particular people, but one for sure, because it's going to all tie in, right, my baby? Are digging their own grave and not letting you move on. And, like, they basically see your happiness and they're trying to destroy it, right? So this is what popped in my mind. So go grab a pen, because it's about to get extra, my baby. You know how we do it. Grab a pen. Let me get this organized, because I got, you know what I mean? Notes and stuff everywhere. So, we're going to say these Psalms, right? I love Psalms, but one of my favorites, and it looks like it's been several other people's faves, is Psalm 114, verses 7 and 8. Tremble, O earth, at the presence of the Lord, the Most High, right? At the presence of the God of Jacob, who turns the rock into a pool of water, the flint into a spring of water. So this is where I'm going to say my little piece, and then I'm going to read for the collector, because it's kind of like irritating me. You know, because it's always a looking ass looker lurking in the background with that weak, whack ass, foo-foo, illusionist ass shit. Right? Just for the record, I am always supreme. That's your answer. I am always supreme. Ever since I slid out the yoni, before I even really came up in it, I am, have been, and will always be supreme. Because see, I see you learning that now. You know, it's taking you this long to really realize what's going on. So, from all those darts and stuff you was sending and all that, you know, 3 times 3 back to you. Because remember, justice out here, Mayat. You know what I'm saying? Just know that I am always supreme, forevermore, eternally. Right? So the first song is Keep It Moving. The first song is Energy by Drake. Keep them lyrics. So I see by you meditating, ruminating, and gesticulating, digesting the information that you've been getting, these downloads, right? You've been utterly amazed at those who smile in your face, yet throw darts in your back, right? So the song I got next was Miguel, Adorn. Just let my love adorn you. And I see that's what you're doing, because you're stepping in your power. Halos and auras are popping at this time, as you can tell. You know what I'm saying? People are learning who to mess with and who not to mess with. The time is at hand. It's nigh. Right? So dig this here. You have a bright future, my baby. In all aspects of your life, but for the family members that I'm speaking to, this is about your personal life, because your sunshine, because like I keep telling you, family, you know, my brothers, my bros and my sisters, my divas, you know what I'm saying, my goddesses, y'all had good foundations coming up. When you bumped your head against that brick wall, you went inside yourself and discovered your highest self, the Most High, your Most High, you know what I'm saying? The Most High. And so, you kind of is green to the bullshit that's going out here. See, that's where big brothers and big sisters like me suddenly appear. To help you along your way. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you recently ascended, you know, from your lower nature, your animal nature, up to your divine nature. And you're balancing that quite well. Magnifique, like I say, right, my baby? And sometimes you still see others as things and not beings. But now you see everyone as one. I am, we are, right, my baby? So you learned from living in your lower nature, going down through the valley, as we call it, right? But now, on this new adventure that you're on, and you're waking up, I see that you're reading and watching and listening to everything that you can. You definitely tap it in, right? And as you learn, you're correlating facts from your own experience, right? And you're gleaning all these ideas about, you know, to discern your truth. And it's a beautiful thing. So now you see beyond the illusion, beyond the smoke and mirrors. I see a lot of my brothers and sisters, they puff on the ganja. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But I see a lot of people don't want no smoke out here. Not for real, for real. You know, see, the lesson that's being learned is gaining at the expense of others by manipulation. That's what's been going on, right? People have been real selfish, and they have dark hearts, and they manipulate mankind, period. They're imbalanced, they're stealing energy, they're encapsulating utter darkness and very negative, and they're like basically demonic people, beings and things, right? And it's a choice between positive and negative. That's all I'm going to say. And it doesn't happen easily. You have to put in your mind that you want to be the best you that you can be every day. You know what I'm saying? And you grow toward polarization. You know what I'm saying? This is a low vibe type people, right? And I'm just going to say right about now, the plans that they have for you, they're experiencing. See, right now, we're into exposing black magic, or works done against nature. Now, if you're working with nature, or what some might call white magic, you know what I'm saying, it's always with and for the highest good of all. Other than that, it's a no-go right about now, right? So, I see like right now you're just using your discernment, making sure that your head and heart agree with different subjects. If it makes sense and it feel right, you know what I'm saying? Just pay attention. I see you're very, very perceptive. I'm just going to say you can't discover who the Most High is without being reflective and to respond to Him yourself. You can never tap into your highest self and not holler at yourself personally. You don't need no middleman for that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, a lot of people are embracing their highest self and their salvation, and that's a beautiful thing. I see a lot of people nose been itching. A lot of people have been discovering they've been having ingrown toenails in their big toe, and we're going to dive into that. And what else, my baby? So this is what's going on. People have been wanting Emperor and Empress energy without doing the work. And then if that isn't sway, what's swayer than that is? Then they try to pony down the energy. But today was fact check day. And everybody was getting visits to make sure that the energy that is truly theirs is truly theirs. And if not, it's returned, replenished, restored, rejuvenated to the owner. And I just hope that you're not found wanting. You know, the days of gain without works is over. That was that's the truth. That was one of the main messages. Because see, okay, this is the next Psalm. Psalm 2, verses 10 and 12. Now therefore, O kings, be wise. O rulers of the earth, be warned. Serve the Most High with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way. For as his wrath is quickly kindled, blessed are all who take refuge in him. See, because everybody, see, that's when motherfuckers be fucking up there. Everybody be thirsty out here in the wilderness, right? Everybody be thirsty. Everybody, instead of just asking for water, they ask for water by complaining and whining and bitching and doubting, their highest self-ability and desire to provide for them. They want all of this, and haven't even put in no fucking effort. Number one, the first step is getting to know yourself. Your highest self. The Most High. In you. You know what I'm saying? That's for some reason, people be thinking like the Most High is out here to obliterate and destroy and fuck people's lives all up and drag them down through there, but that's not the case. It's really to meet all of our needs tenderly. That's how I heard it, tenderly. Because I am always is going to be supreme, my baby. So, a message I got was lessen the lesson. How about that? Lessen or ease up on the lesson of what you're supposed to experience. Shorten up your duration of getting dragged by waking up and really seeing what's going on. Because it's been going on so repetitively, it's like reruns, right, my baby? Get to the root. Root out the root. So, I see a lot of people been trying to figure out why they have ingrown toenails. Especially in their big toe. Right. Motherfuckers, that's what I said. Motherfuckers really don't know who they be fucking with, though. Really don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But it's a whole bunch of witches and sorcerers out here. So, I bind, cast down, curse, and rebuke any being or thing attempting to do anything that is not of your will nor of your creation for the highest good of all, with the highest good of all, directed towards me, my family, this page, this video, because trick no good. Put on the full armor of the Most High, the sword of truth, and the shod with peace. Ashe. Because for some reason, it's like some don't want me to give you this message, but I'm persevering. So here we go. So basically, it's a lot of roots out here. That's why a lot of my family members been wearing red, just to ensure that it ain't no problems in the root, right? That the root is exactly like it's supposed to be, functioning and spinning like it's supposed to be. See, because out here, motherfuckers be rooting for you. Motherfuckers be rooting for you, my baby. Dig that. Now that's hilarious, right? Not root like cheerleader, rah, rah, rah. But out here dropping motherfucking goober dust and shit. Because this shit out here. See, because we going to have to get to the root of it. So here we go. I just know when people drop roots on people, right? Their life is wrought with havoc, chaos, destruction. It's really like a dry spell. It dries up everything in your life. Your finances, your relationships, everything. You start to lose your hair. You start having sexual issues. impotence and, erectile dysfunction, cysts, what I'm saying? Because that's all a cyst is a root. You gotta know that. It's a root. So we like I said, we're gonna dive into it. But it affects your life. This is dry spells. So now you're learning who's been putting the roots on you. Ain't that right, my baby? That's the tea we sipping on. Excuse me, my baby. See, because dig this here. Your life be wrought with all kind of dysfunction, definitely made worse. You be having a lot of trauma, a lot of tears, wailing. A lot of people get ill. It comes on very severe and suddenly. Your symptoms appear, your diseases and whatever. So these people, in their spells, they use like your hair, like your hair might shed when you go to sleep, fingernail clippings, underwear. That's why a lot of times when motherfuckers be asking for your underwear, people that you be intimate with, just know anybody you did that 9 times out of 10 got a root on you. Any article of clothing you leave behind, and it's a myriad of ways. People could put roots on you or whatever. But see, the whole point is the universe let that type of shit go on until you tap into your roots. Go underground. Because, I was peeping on farming and shit. Farming is another way of you can express yourself spiritually. Because it's the underground part of the plant. Or its ancestry or its heritage. Because that's what you're supposed to be delving into, right? And it's your cause or your origin. Why you're here at this time, why things started to occur, and when did they start to occur, right? A root is also like a branch, so you plant and spread seeds of love. You know what I'm saying? But roots actually mean like teeth and hair. That's another way that they could do it too. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to the root of or the cause of whatever obstacle, it has a mathematical basis too. It deals with currency, as in your currency, your money, your life force, your chi, your prana, right? A root can also be penis, so this is always sexual. Usually, a lot of these roots be fucked up as love spells, right? Or there be bindings, which, like, if a spouse thinks like their spouse is cheating, they'll bind them. They'll go to a root doctor or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they used to take the string out of, like the elastic out of a man's underwear and tie it around their thigh. So when their husband would leave, he wouldn't get erect. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say a lot of people don't know who they fucking with. But from my ops, I know you do. I know for a fact you do. You know what I'm saying? Thought that shit was funny. Right? But nevertheless, that's like another way. Like that's like a way that a person could bind you or give you a dry spell. It's like basically a spell where people use roots, like animal or plant roots, to bind another against their free will. To see these whack ass inexperienced illusionists who don't be tapped into their self, so they don't know what's going on, so they be all fucked up and fucking up people's lives, right? They don't realize until it comes back on them, like a lot of people is coming back on them, where they fucked up at. And see, that's where you got root beer from. Root beer was one of the first binding spells. Because somebody set up and blended a whole bunch of roots together. Truth be told, you would be considered root beer. Because you a mixture of, your ancestry. Fractals of you, right? This shit is crazy. So basically, to make goofer dust, a lot of people use graveyard dust. But the most darkest, blackest motherfucking illusionists, because they don't even deserve to be called sorcerers. These is witches and warlocks, motherfucking trolls out here. Ain't fuck a mythological creature. These motherfuckers is running around. And we're learning about the trolls. The trolls dropping dust on the fairies. How the fuck they gonna use their... That's way too. Fairies is the magical motherfuckers. The trolls is the motherfuckers that be on your page lurking in the background. You know, but we're all too far from a bridge and water for these motherfuckers to be out. So that's why we exposing them. So they can poof, be gone, transmute into love for and with the highest love of all. You know what I'm saying? God, the Most High, your highest self, loves all creation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, the separation is terrible. You gotta love yourself. How could you expect another to love you if you don't love yourself? How sway? Right? Sway like the leaves in the tree branch. That's what you should be swaying on. Sway like the leaves in the tree branch. That's what people who are vibrating high, they do. They sway. They go with the winds of time. Which is what you're experiencing, right, my baby? So these type of people use like... Because this is what I'm hearing was part of the concoction that was used. You know, spirit always keep it real. But they use graveyard dirt, either powdered snake or powdered like lizard with various plants. But see, you can make your own tea to dispense any of this fuckery, chicanery, shenanigans. See, really that Psalm 114 verse 7 and 8, I used to give that out years ago. And it just magically appeared on my table today. The exact notepad. So I knew it was some fuckery out here. You know what I'm saying? Things is going to be revealed. I'm here for it. You see, I made me a fresh piping hot mug of tea. My own brew. Because I'm all in my own bag. I'm the fucking bag. In my own tea. How about that? Drinking my own tea. Get you some motherfucking business. How about that? Not you, my family. To the looking ass lookers. I know you can feel them. If I can, my nose is tingling. Right? See, you was savvy. You rooted into yourself. You tapped into yourself. That's what rooting into yourself means. I see a lot of my family had root vegetables today. A lot of people had pot roast. I'm with the vegetables. I don't know about the meat, but you know what I'm saying? You was in search of you. So you rooted up. You started to investigate what was popping out here. You know what I'm saying? Then you rooted on and you gnawed on. You thought about, pondered, you know what I'm saying, self-reflected, and you digested, and you accepted things that you knew you couldn't change. You know what I'm saying? And that's why more and more is being revealed to you at this time. You know what I'm saying? I see you've been poking about, prying, kicking up dust, family members, sick-witted friends. You casting light and shedding light on a lot of things, and you're finding out a lot of things too. You're uncovering a lot of truth, and you're discerning a lot too, my baby. Ooh, 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 all because of self-reflection. Root hog or die. That's a phrase it's going to trigger a lot of people. Root hog or die. And that means work or fail. It was an old saying in the 1830s. Rootin' tootin'. That means noisy and rambunctious. Because once you learn the truth, that's how you be. You know what I'm saying? You speak upon and about what's popping out here. You know what I'm saying? Because see, you're the real root. See, a lot of my family is cheerleaders. Like, you know, I used to be a cheerleader too. I root for people. I genuinely support people with my highest love and for the highest love. You know, rah, 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 everybody. Rah, 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 everybody, my baby. Right? Especially when they're on their path, or on the path, right? And I see them, you know, have been studying and working hard and on your ding, out here doing your thing, my baby. Yes. And you're learning that dedication and faith is what help you grow, my baby. You don't always have to learn through negative experiences. You can elect to learn what you perceive to be positive experiences at any time, my baby. At any time, okay? But root that we're coming up to, it means to affix or to fix firmly upon by the root. So affix means a motherfucker adding it to you, don't it? And that fix you because that gets you to be all fucked up, living one way, you know what I'm saying? But just be mindful that it's always something out here to uproot you, or to pull you up by your root, or to throw you off of your game, right? Because that's what we about to come up on. Right, my baby? Because that's what I want to talk to you about. I just got to find now. This is crazy. Because it's a permanent agent. That's what we're going to talk about. Permanent agents out here. It's a whole bunch of them. Family, friends, motherfuckers at the corner liquor store, motherfuckers at the hardware store, Walmart, whatever. There are permanent agents out here. And these are some of the hints that's going to help you to discern the four that's working in your life. At least, right? But it really doesn't really matter really too much. This is just FYI, because you're vibrating so high that none of this shit is like really affecting you, right, my baby? These are the type of people that switch it up on you. You know what I'm saying? Do a 180 from sweet to bitchy. You know what I'm saying? When you don't agree with them, you don't kiss their ass, or you offer a different opinion, or you resist, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to pay attention to how you feel around these type of people, my baby. Because, see, they've been sent to approach you and befriend you when you're in your active stage of awakening, just on the strength to lead you astray. They're generated just to make you fall off like a bad blow pack, so you don't realize who you really are, my baby. You know what I'm saying? You could talk to them till you blue in the face, and they'll never listen, and their life will never appear, ever, ever. It'll never improve. You know what I'm saying? You could talk, you could tell this person, another person, the other person's all off sailing across the world in their yacht, and this motherfucker's life is still fucked up. Right? So let's read between the lines. These are the type of people that be fake nice. You know what I'm saying? But their whole point is to drag you down and burn you out and dull your motherfucking shine and block your own blessings. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of people that they fucking feel off. They feel off all the time. Right? Because see, then I see some of our family members, they have problems with co-workers. These motherfuckers. Man, I know it's been an extra day. I know, my baby. we all been people to play. So yeah, let me go back to this. Let's skip over that. So look. All things must come to the soul from its roots, from where it's planted. And that's Teresa of the Villain. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they experience life-changing growth through these roots. You know, your spiritual life is the soil out of which everything else in your life grows. So if you out here, you know, happy, happy, joy, joy, genuinely being happy, spreading love and light to others, no, you're definitely tapping in, and your life will reflect that. But if you're out here being shitty to people, being just purposely malevolent, and going out your way to make somebody's life fucked up, you will never bear fruit. You will always bear witness to that person that you shitted on and did black magic on shine right in front of you. Real spill, you know what I'm saying? Cause dig this here. Your fruits spring forth in direct relation to the type of soil you planted your seeds in. So if you don't waste shit, you don't get shit. It's just smooth like that. You know what I'm saying? But see, it's some seeds that's planted on hardened soil. You know what I'm saying? They have little chance of making it out right. And then you got some seeds that's planted like on rocky and thorny soil. And see, they might start off a little bit, but they'll never finish because they don't have no good foundation, right? Only those seeds that fall on good soil will ever bear success, fruits on their trees. Real shit. And those are the ones that offer great harvest in the process. Maturity and stature, my baby. Because it's out here. Maturity and stature. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody be getting these messages. You know what I'm saying? We always getting intuitive nudges, whispers, whatever you calling it. You know what I'm saying? That it's always something to pay attention to. That, you know, your highest self, the Most High, is desiring to sow a new seed or growth in your life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting them inklings. You know what I'm saying? Clear out the closet, clear out the house, cleanse everything. It's that ludicrous song, move, get out the way, throw everything that don't serve you out the way, because your blessing is here. You know, I don't like that word, grace and high favor, right? And then it's up to us to nurture the seeds that the Most High give us. You know what I'm saying? And it's our job to remove any foreseen obstacle, rock, or whatever, to, through, and with the flow of love. Right, my baby? And so all of this must be done. So all the seeds that the Most High has planted in us can grow and flourish, right? So basically everybody been finding out the onset, the start, how all this shit generated was through like your perceived negative obstacle, hindrance, blah, 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 and the ensuing emotional issues. So basically, to sum it up, operating and focusing on your highest self should be the root of all your thoughts, actions, and deeds. Your highest self, you. Fuck this person, that person, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Because everything else eventually boils down to that it don't have no good foundation. It'll never survive and thrive. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. So then, like, the next messages was like clouds and rain. A lot of my family been looking up, looking up to the heavens, right? See, the thing people don't understand is the whole point of clouds is to obscure the sun. Right? That's the whole point of them, man. Just like the whole point of rain is to remove the clouds and to water the soil. Soil, same thing. because we're still keeping it superficial, right? So the results of the rain, so like when the rain fall or whatever, what usually becomes of that is the roots get wet from the clouds, right? And so now with the clouds out the way, the sun can come through and give nutrients to the leaves. And then, extrapolate a little bit more, now the leaves can feed and nourish the roots. Beautiful. So I see you are a sun ray, a ray of the sun, of reality, of truth. You're illuminated by the world. The forces of the cause of the Most High wants to have you scattered. So basically, the man is the branch and nature is the root. And our will or our consciousness, or the will and the consciousness, and certain perfections of the branch are absent in the root. Wow. Let me read that again. The will or the consciousness are certain perfections, because it ain't all of them. So all perfections, just certain ones, right? In the branch and are absent in the root. Will and consciousness. Everybody ain't woke and everybody ain't meant to be woke. Everybody playing their role. And some is playing on it really well. Your imagination is the branch and your mind is the root. But you got to know the root is greater than the branch. And just know the dead leaves is what feed the root. That's extra. Nothing wrong with an ego death. That's the best thing. Best thing, my baby. It's a lot of messages. So yeah, back to these little spells. I still keep seeing this goofer dust. This dry spells. Just for power and control over. So basically, you were sleeping with somebody. You like, trick no good. I'm tired of you. I'm moving on and upward. I'm concentrating on myself, the Most High. So they still wanted to be intimate with you. You never look back. So they just blew dust on you. See, like, and the reason why I know it's a dry spell, because see, any little spell I done ever heard of have rose petals in it. It wouldn't have nothing dead. How can death bring forth life? That's why a lot of people don't eat meat, because how could something dead give you life? Where they do that at? Then they got the nerds talking about vitamins and percentage daily value. Ain't no more, it's zero value. That's way, you know what I'm saying? So I keep saying all these spells is not out of improving yourself, helping you along your ascension, all that is going to backfire. A lot of people going to get their ass smacked. You know what I'm saying? But I see this person use graveyard dust, poppy seeds. That's what I was told. You know what I'm saying? Some people, one of these 4 people, place something in your house to make the spell pop off. Some of my family, they buried it. They buried all the utensils that was used in these spells at the crossroads, right? And how you gonna know exactly when they did it so you can pinpoint who it was? Because as soon as they did it, you had almost a near-death experience like the next day, later on, even the next day on the freeway or some freak accident, final destination type shit happened, right? It's crazy. But see, what these people, where they fucked up at, is they didn't expect you to survive. That's what really got them mad. Because you still here, you still alive. But see, them and the person that did that work, they gonna get theirs. And you're gonna be able to watch it. Front row seat, baby. That's what we all sitting out here. Watching everybody read what they saw. Ain't no more hiding in the closet. Right, my baby? So, they gotta know that you know now what they did. Then you got some people, like I said, they was doing spells for 3 days. Some people burn a candle on some of my family every day. Like, damn, they didn't basically bought them a candle company. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Easy to make yourself a mojo bag. Say a song, spiritual bag. But I'm going to tell you a secret about you in a minute. So, these people went to a root doctor. Number one, the root doctor ain't even as powerful as you is. That's what make the shit so extra. Me, myself, you know what I'm saying, the person that did the work or tried to do the work on me came to apologize. They gotta come back and apologize. Sands of time are ticking, my baby. These type of people always reveal themselves if you pay attention. They have to tell on themselves. That's how the game goes. Right, my baby? See, these are the type of people, like, you might have spent the night over this person's house and they blew the dust in your face. Make sure it's an environment, you know. It can be in liquid form, but the most prevalent form that I'm aware of is powder. You know what I'm saying? So these people put it in your food, your drinks, your mouthwash, just, you know, any area that you come in contact with. Right, my baby? So, they take, like, objects of yours, like underwear, t-shirts, socks, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do a couple of little incantations over it. You know what I'm saying? To cause you harm, bad karma. Just move like that. And you know what I'm saying? But now all that is about to befall them. So they trying to figure out why it didn't work on you. They spent all this bread for an illusion. It's not even a real magician. That, you know, would have told them, you know, to leave this alone and how to transmute all of this out of love and all that, would have sent them on their way. So that's why you know it's an illusion. It's just out here trying to gain currency instead of making it on their own. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So basically they put it anywhere, you know what I'm saying, just so that you can come in contact with it, you know what I'm saying, so that you die or almost die, go unconscious, can't breathe, and die from respiratory distress. That's why a lot of people don't like other people visiting their family members in the hospital, because I know about your ass that went to the hospital with this. I see you. But now I get to see, or I have saw, what's going to happen to you. And you know who I'm talking about. Right? So, it's really a lethal, like, dust. It's for control. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers sick with it that you alive, my baby. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want you to marinate on. 1 Corinthians 10, verses 1 through 4. Read that before you go to bed. so I can finish telling you what's going on with these weak, whack-ass fuckers out here, right? So, basically, I see that you're a being of light, okay? Somebody that you worked alongside, somebody that's close to you or whatever. This is the main one that's been fixated, focusing on you, right? Because they could tell, they could see your light. They could see your light. They know that you love figuring things out. You love the deeper mysteries of the universe. And you're happy all the time. You know what I'm saying? And they try to rain on your fucking parade. You know what I'm saying? This person is not aware of who they are. They don't tap in. They don't step in the mist when they be in the mist. See, I see you do. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're becoming more aware. You know what I'm saying? You're improving your energy and calmness. You're heightening your concentration. I see a lot of my family doing that 639 meditation. And you're a clear thinker. That's what's up. See, and a lot of my family members, I'm just going to say, you took time out to master yourself. You're a star. You're a big deal out here. My son, huh? Ha ha ha. Right. See, I see you learning the basics out here. The bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And I see this person I'm talking about did you real greasy. They fucked you over, but they mad at you. You're still living. Right? They thought you crumble, fall, like I said, fall off like a bad blow pack, but here you are. Right. Because I see you tapped into your ancestors, my baby. I'm going to put it like that. And so now you can tell when it's negative beings draining your energy, like these four and this main one right here. But it's basically to ensure the completion of life's lessons is delayed so that increasingly painful experiences naturally occur to help you remember and understand the lesson. But remember, I told you can lessen the lesson, right? This person has a grudge against you. You know what I'm saying? You've been left this shit in the past. You already abandoned shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, where they're fucking up at is you tap in during the day. You get your daily supply of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Every day. And I was told don't let anyone disrupt your good mood. Right. See, these type of people, they put a root between your etheric and astral bodies. Specifically between your etheric and astral bodies. And that's like in between your spiritual and physical bodies. And it's like a ghostly glow. It's like a copy of your body around you. Like the aura, can you see? Right. And I just see that you're a millionaire in the making. I see that you're following your dreams. You're self-made out here. You got out here and got it. You know, it's a one-ring circus, and only you could put you on. Nobody can ever put you on. Only the Most High, your higher self, could put you on. No one. And you're going to continue to do well, my baby. Out here, trick no good. Told you, the bullshit is out here, my baby. See, because you one smart cookie. You're maintaining an optimistic outlook. You know what I'm saying? Even despite your suffering. You know what I'm saying? You acknowledge and learn from your pitfalls. I see you using your intuition and wisdom instead of what others do. And that's giving you spiritual empowerment. And it's based on ability and circumstance. See, I see you don't like suffering. You don't like that energy. You don't have to anymore. That's what I was told to tell you. And somebody from your past, this is an old person, is the one that's sending torment demons to you. All this third-party interference. You know what I'm saying? Justice is here, though. And it backfired on them. So now they're suffering. You know what I'm saying? But I see that you have learned, my baby. You're old soul now because you see others as beings and not things. And you having a superhuman existence, I can tell you that. You've overcome your limitations and your ignorance that still challenge others. Very, very wise. Master of knowledge and wisdom. Gone, baby. See, the truth was hidden from you before. It's something about children, about energy drain, and about people that just be negative for no productive reason. They're just negative to be motherfucking negative. But I see you've been getting all kind of nudges, intuitive hints about that, right, my baby? A lot of dreams about it, too. See, like in your dreams, they be telling you about problems concerning what you've been doing, what you've been thinking, and what you've been feeling, right? And just know, as in today, at 1:44, the universe works in mysterious ways. And you know it's always alternative solutions and medicines and 7 ways available to get your wish fulfillments, my baby. That's your justice. And you know what the hell is a waste of time in your life because you got wisdom and discernment. And you know the difference between truth and deception. And you know the difference between synchronicities and artificial synchronicities. Because see, like, it's a big difference. Artificial synchronicities is always negative forces. You know, it always lures you into something dangerous, taboo, against the grain. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, forget bizarre, overly bizarre, you know, to pressure you into doing it right then, right then, right then, right then. The divine don't move like that. Divine don't rush for nothing, because everything in divine timing. That's how you know it's a negative force. It always wants you to make a decision right now, right now, right now. You know what I'm saying? You always be like, I don't know. That you always be like that, or be like, I don't know. You just be like, you don't know. That's how you could tell. With real synchronicities, you know what I'm saying? It be odd timings and different sources. So you might go over here to the florist and hear this message, and then you'll go way on the other side of town, you know, and then you'll hear the same message. Like, that's synchronicities. It never rushes you. The divine don't rush, and neither should you, right? But it all synchronicities signal sudden changes and deep changes, deep beside you, right, my baby? And it's always like your higher self or being outside of this physical reality. You always have a new realization. You always have a new truth with a synchronicity. You never had that with an artificial one. That's how you know what's real and what's fake and what's foo-foo and all like that. So I wanted to drop another little jewel on you too that I peeped for today. The food and medical industries, the whole point of them is to keep you sick, broke, and depressed, so you won't have no money, time, or energy to make different or healthy decisions. Because guess what I peeped? The control system, you know, cultivates ignorance and suffering and always suppresses the truth, right? You know, you always hear the fuckery instead of the reality, right? So the control system regulates all facets of human existence, right, my baby? And monitors and prevents anyone from discovering or doing something to destroy it by giving people knowledge they need, you know, to see through the deception and get their power back. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Them days is over. because I've been peeping, and it's been a pattern going on for like a year that I know of, so it's probably been going on longer. But what I have peeped is, have you noticed that every 2.5 days before or after a new or full moon, that the prices of food go up? 2.5 days before or after a new or full moon, the prices of food go up. Have you ever asked why? I was also told to tell you that you have an upcoming manifestation or opportunity. A portal is going to open up, and you can make a wish. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small. The energy is totally here for you. This is your justice. Write down, your wish. Write it down now. Say your little prayers, Say, go back and read them Psalms. Right now, baby? You know what I'm saying? Because I see you a young superstar in the making, my baby. Son and a daughter. I see you very magical, excellent manifester. You know what I'm saying? I see you been doing your affirmations, and you're seeing the results right now, ain't you, my baby? Hey, this full moon, my baby. I see LG, life is good. You switched it all the way up, cleaned up your life, and now you're in a state of grace. I knew it. I see you've been getting a lot of numbers, synchronicities, and that, remember that, that's positive forces assisting you, right? And it signals deep and sudden change. It's odd timing and different sources. New realization. You're going to come to a new realization, new opportunity, new suggestion. By operating and using your free will correctly, now you're given an ability to choose and act on your choices, and you get to decide how you will learn and when. Right destination, but you're choosing various routes, to get there, the how and when. And I was told that you're going to get a payout, like a wire transfer, like $1,000 or better in 3 days. No, I'm sorry, $1,000 better in 1 day. $1,000 or better in 1 day is coming. Several people about to bless you, my baby. It was something else. Just let me look, okay, baby? So that's where people messing up at. People think the Most High owe us something. You know what I'm saying? The Most High don't owe us nothing. The Most High don't have to bless us. The Most High doesn't have to protect us. The Most High, or your highest self, does it because he's just stunningly amazing. You know what I'm saying? Just for that reason, no other reason. For that, you know what I'm saying? So when the Most High said, get it together and get your mind right, it shouldn't even be no question. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of, a lot of my nose. This is like non-stop for 3 days. A lot of my family is living by example. You know what I'm saying? It's the most giving path to walk is living by example. 44, master healer. This is one of the most difficult paths to walk. If you've been seeing number 44, you're a master healer. I just want to make sure I didn't forget anything, because like I said, it was a lot of messages. Oh, so this is a trick I wanted to share with you. I want to grow on, because I'm extra love, and who doesn't need extra love, right? Because your baby sees all of this shit, right? That's why, like I said, I took off my glasses So, this is what I'm going to tell you to do. You can either, to counteract this, you can put a dime on your right ankle. Since the motherfucker want to be all up in your energy, fucking with you, put a dime on your right ankle. Tape it to your right ankle. And, you know what I'm saying, holler at your girl. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would have charged you for that. Something so simple, but life-saving. You know what I'm saying? And yet you can't even like and subscribe to videos. Well, we're going to be moving to a different format. You know, I don't like that. Because I've been looking out, dropping jewels for free. And a person don't even like and subscribe, share the videos to help another, still being selfish. That's why we're going to just keep vibrating high. You see, I came high today, my baby. Witnessing all kind of stuff, ain't you? You know, you're going to respect my gangster, or you're going to move on. And it's my intention and my will that those who are not of the highest love and with the highest love not ever be able to use any information I put out here. Anyone who has caused me harm will never be able to use my information. Ever. I say on that. You know, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people here, you know, up here in the city are very, very popular. But a lot of people didn't know that till recently. You know what I'm saying? But holler if you need any type of spiritual assistance, my baby. So this is the one to grow on for today. Your true safety lies in your capacity to align with the love of the universe, my baby. If you're not operating out of your highest self with the highest love, it just ain't gonna pan out for you, my baby. So I love you. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video to our other family members or to those who you feel would benefit from this information. I love you with my highest love. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And continue to sip the tea while you in your bag. Sip your own tea in your own tea bag. I was told to tell you to turn up. Turn up, my baby. You know what I'm saying? Turn up. You're so beautiful, shining. Yes. Well, I see you in a couple of days, baby. You know how we do it. I just wanted to give you the message to start your week off on a good foot. Don't let nobody dull your shine. Vogue, baby. Be you. Bye, my baby.